Hello, my wonderful people. How are we all doing today? How was your day? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your location and your time zone. We're back here on this um, great platform and channel again today, the Book of Days. I want to say welcome to our very platform. If this is your first time, or if this will be your first time of seeing our videos or joining us live, I want to say welcome. To those who are here already, I want to say welcome. To those who will be joining us later on in this broadcast, I want to say welcome. I hope you all are doing great. How are you and how is your family? Um, we started a routine live section on this channel, and this is the second week of coming live on this channel. So if you've been following us from last week, you can attest to the fact that we have been coming live every day, at least 30 to 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour. We've been coming live and we've been discussing things that borders on every aspect of life. Important topic that could bless your life, that could inspire you, that could motivate you, some shared experiences, answers to questions here that could help find a solution to your situation. Right here back again today, we have the topic that we started yesterday, and we couldn't finish that topic. So today we are back to continue and to wrap it up. Sometimes we start a topic and we're not able to finish it because of time. We don't like to exceed maximum 1 hour in a live section, you know, at least between 30 minutes to 1 hour. In between, we can round up a section. And yesterday, we couldn't finish this topic because we had to stop around 48 to 50 minutes. So today, we're back to finish the topic that we started yesterday. If you've been following us from last week, um, you will remember or know that we treated a topic here that says strength in despair. Strength in despair. That topic, you know, we treated it for like 4 days. Go and check our live videos on the channel if you missed out on anything or if you really want to know how that topic was treated. Go back to our live videos on this channel and you will see everything we did under that topic. It took 4 days to finish that topic because there were a lot of things. There were lots of things that we talked about in that topic, and we had a positive feedback. People participated. It was some kind of discussion, conversation. It feels good when you are discussing a topic and people are really contributing and people went as far as also sharing their life experiences, things that happened in their life or the things they are experiencing currently in their lives that has to do with that topic, finding strength in despair. Find time and go look at our live videos and learn from those live sessions. um Sebastian Shannon, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Michael Miller, hi, how are you doing? At Abel King, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. I am fine, Michael. How are you today? Omar Kama, how are you doing, Omar? Hi. Where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? Omar Kama said, who are you? Omar, who are you? I'm asking you. I'm asking you back, who are you or how are you? Trying to say how are you? I presume you are trying to say how are you? I'm fine, Omar. Omar, how are you doing today? And how is your family? Thanks for being here. I'm talking to you live and direct from Canada, Toronto precisely. Where are you watching me from? We would like to know where you are watching us from. Right about now, it is 33 minutes after 3 here. That is to say, it is 20, 27 minutes to 4 p.m. It is 2023. It is 27 minutes to 4 p.m. The new guy, YouTube, say hi. Okay. Are you new on YouTube? Omar, are you new on YouTube? Anyways, I want to welcome all of you who are already here present. And I also want to say welcome to those that will be joining us later when we may have started, our discussion for today. I hope everyone is doing good. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. Liking this live section and probably sharing would, you know, help YouTube distribute this live program to YouTube community. It will aid YouTube to make this program more, visible to YouTube users. So I ask of you, please, if you can, just like this program, just like the program. That's all I ask of you. Like the program, and you can also share if you want to share. You're free to share. So yesterday we started on a topic that says, "Do not look back." Do not look back. This topic was inspired by some of the things that I have experienced in my life. As a young man and who is going through life step after step, stage after stage. There are some things I have experienced in life, and sometimes those things try to put my attention back to them, even though it comes in form of distraction, it comes in form of fear, it comes in form of doubt, it comes in form of, you know, not being able to let go. Those things sometimes flashes through our thoughts, it flashes through our memories, like when we go down the memory lane, we remember things that happened in the past, how it hurt us so much, how good we used to be, those things that might be like a habit you used to do. And in your current state, in your current situation right now, in your present, those things are still calling you back and you cannot let go. You know, that is the problem most people face, especially when you are trying to build a new life, when you are trying to start something good for yourself, when you are trying to, understand and follow your purpose in life, when you are beginning to create a path and a direction for yourself. So those things that happened in the past, probably you used to have money before and now you have no money. Probably some people hurt you so bad, and you now it's very hard to forgive. Probably you have forgiven before, but now you are still thinking of what those people did to you, who you used to be before, how many cars you had, how many houses you had, how people used to respect you, and something happened, maybe a mistake. We're all human beings, imperfect ones for that matter. You made a mistake somewhere, or not even a mistake. Maybe someone made those things disappear. Somebody, did you bad, and put you off your good situation, put you off your good life, and now you have nothing. Since then, you've been struggling, but right now you are trying to let those things stay behind, stay in the past, you know. But at the same time, you cannot help but to keep thinking about them. And what that is doing is stopping you from focusing on the present, stopping you from building on the future, stopping you from becoming that person you really want to change from the old one to become. The past is very strong and it controls a lot of people. Realistically, it's very hard to run away from your past. What I mean, running, of course, you cannot run away. What I mean by run away is trying to, put some kind of distinction, differences, separation, a kind of clarity between your present and your past. It's very difficult, especially if you're this type of person that, was really comfortable and you got to a part, you got to a position where you lost everything. It's really hard to help not to think about it. It's really, really hard. It's also really hard to forget what people did to you. Not just what they did to you, the way they did it to you, and the negative impact of what they did to you. It's very hard to forget. So there are many things that comes with the past. It might be a good thing, but most are negative things. Because one thing that the past will try to pull from you, will try to bring to you, are negativities. Most times they are negativities. It is either you are trying to walk away from an addiction, from a habit that you no longer feel comfortable living, the life and activities that you no longer feel comfortable living. In the past, you dropped them, but right now, sometimes the memories, the feeling of comfort that came from those lifestyle, that came from those habits, that came from those addiction, they keep calling. They keep calling. But many people get stuck. People look back and they take a step backward. You look back, you take a step backward. Some people have taken much steps backward that right now you cannot get off from your past. Hamemiti, you got some water? I need it. Sorry, man, I got no water. All right, I got no water. Hope you're fine. Anyways, welcome to this live section on this platform, the Book of Days. Welcome, Has Namashiti. You're welcome. Uh, could you just do us a favor by just liking this live section? The more you like this live broadcast, the more YouTube makes it more visible to YouTube community. Everything that we discuss here, everything that we teach here is mostly based on inspiration. Secondly, experience, life experiences. When you talk out of life experience, it comes with confidence, it comes with certainty. There are many things that we experience in life today that we're not happy with. There are some others that we experience that when you look back, you just laugh. When you remember them, you feel happy because you feel some sense of satisfaction. You feel some sense of fulfillment. But most time, when we look back, what we see is not good. And that continues to discourage us from focusing on the present. So we started this discussion on do not look back. Do not look back. Yesterday, I'm just going to give you a brief rundown of what we did yesterday. And from there, we can continue where we stopped. We can continue today where we stopped yesterday. Reading down some things so that I don't really forget or I don't miss anything. So do not forget. We started with the introduction of this topic. Sabit, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. You put in Bible? What does Deuteronomy 22, 28, 29 say? Sabit, please, I want to know. I want to know. I don't have a Bible with me. Can you read Deuteronomy 22, 28, 29? Um, please, I don't have a Bible with me. Can you please tell us what he said? I would like to learn. Yeah, we're talking about do not look back. And yesterday we started this topic, but today we're going to continue from where we stopped. And by the grace of God, we're going to wrap it up today. The topic we treated before coming to this topic took us 4 days to finish. It took us 4 days to finish, but I think this one is just going to take 2 days to finish. We started yesterday, so today I think we're going to finish this one. Because we don't really spend much time on our live session, probably that's why we do have to take on a particular topic for like 2 to 3 days before we're able to wrap up. And again, we don't like to rush our discussions because we want to make sure that at least there's someone who is leaving the live section with something, with a good motivation, inspiration, with something that when added to their life, it could make a positive change. I'm just going to give us a brief rundown of what we did yesterday. Then we continue where we stopped yesterday. Do not look back. One of the greatest obstacles that we do have in life is constantly looking back. Many people are trapped in their past. And I repeat again, one of the greatest obstacles that we do have in life, one of the greatest obstacles to progress is constantly looking back. Constantly looking back. And many people get trapped in their past because where where your eyes are, is where your mind will be. Where your mind is where you will start taking steps towards. If you're constantly looking back, that is to say, your focus, your vision is looking behind. Before you know it, you're going to start taking steps backwards. And what are you looking at behind? It's your past. It might not be a physical eyes, but we're talking about your mental eyes, the eyes of your mind, the eyes of your mind. Looking back through the eyes of your mind. When memories of things that happened in the past begin to flash, when you begin to struggle and battle between your present and your past, there seems to be some kind of confusion and complication that makes your vision blurry, that you are not able to completely figure out your present situation, the present purpose, to put your paths together for the future. This is what it is. Many people are trapped in their past. Many people are trapped in their past. They don't only look back, they take some steps backward, and they don't only take some steps backward, they finally get trapped in their past. It is a real thing and it's very, very hard. Even me, sometimes I think about the past, and sometimes before you know it, I drift. We're human beings, it happens. That's why we're imperfect. There is no way you are going to, completely forget what happened to you in the past, especially the bad memories. The bad memories. Getting trapped in your past failure, painful experiences, wrong decision, past failure, painful experiences, wrong decisions, broken relationship. These are the things, or even past success. These are the things that keeps us trapped in the past. When you begin to think about your past failure, when you begin to think about your broken relationship, when you begin to think about the wrong decisions you have made in the past, when you begin to think about, your past successes, you are tempted to live there. You start worrying. When you start worrying, you become confused. When you become confused, you are losing time, you are losing energy, you are not motivated to enjoy your present. You are not motivated to use what you have in the present to build your future. There are people today that lost money in the past. And because you keep thinking about the past, you are not able to build from 1 to 10 no more. You want to build from 10 to 20 to 30. And because of that, you keep failing. You continue to fail even the present. That is the problem. It is very hard to start all over. It is very hard. It is very hard to start all over again. But it is also an opportunity. It is also an opportunity because many people didn't get this opportunity of starting all over again. No matter what it is that happened to you in the past, and now you are at a place where you are rebuilding, you just need to know that many people did not get this opportunity of starting all over again. There are people who put in their life based on the decision they made in the past. There are people who lost their life thinking about failure, thinking about rejection, thinking about not being accepted. Right now, you are in your reality. That which happened in the past is past reality. You are in your reality like right now. Looking back can delay your destiny. We talked about looking back, how dwelling in the past can delay your destiny. Because the time you should stay focused, the time you should put the effort and concentration in what is in the now to build what should be in the future, you are using that to dwell in the past. Do you know who I was? If it was before, do you know who I am? I used to do that. I used to do that. I had this. I had that. This happened to me. That happened to me. That drains your energy. It makes you a complainant. It makes you a complainant. Dwelling in the past makes you a complainant. Survival. Dwelling in the past makes you a complainant instead of, rather than a survivor who lived through a hard time and has come to rebuild. Many people struggle to move forward because they remain emotionally attached to what they have left behind. You confess that, okay, I'm done with that relationship. I'm done with this type of life. I'm done with that type of life. I'm done with this habit. I'm done with that addiction. I am done with whatever happened in the past, all the hurt, disappointment, frustration, rejection. You are done with the failure, but still, you are emotionally attached to what happened to you. We can be emotionally attached to what happened in the past to us through regret, through fear, through comfort with familiar things that we did. You let go, but you cannot totally let go because your life in the past was comfortable. Your life in the past, though it wasn't good for your advancement or development, but it was familiar to you, it was comfortable for you. Old habit, you're emotionally attached to your old habit. Toxic relationship, you are emotionally attached to toxic relationship. Past achievement, many people dwell in their past achievement. You know, you know who I used to be. Oh, what I used to do. I achieved that. I achieved that. I had that. I had that. Oh, I had this property. I had that type of car. I drove in that type of car. I used to travel all over the world. But right now, those things are gone. A single mistake probably happened, or somebody did you so wrong and you lost all those things. It has happened. Now it is in the past. But people dwell on those things. And because of that, you are not able to focus in the present and you are not able to build your future. You cannot move confidently into your future while continually looking behind you. There is no way you can build a future while your eyes is still at the back. Who does that? Can you completely drive with your rearview mirror? There is a purpose for the big windshield for you to look clearly, for you to look directly, because what is in the front is bigger than what is in the back. That is why you have this big windshield in your car, so you can look straight and very broad and clear. You only consult your windshield when you're not sure if somebody is coming behind you or if you're out of your lane or if people are coming beside you. And that is for reference. So this teaches us that you can only draw lessons from your past. You can only draw inspiration. Your past can only become a testimony to you, to what you survived, to what you overcame, to things that you have been able to deal with. That is what your past should be able to teach you. Not regret, not fear, not trying to go back to your old habit, not your past achievement, and not about your toxic relationship. And from there, we discuss about some of the questions, especially two practical ones that you can ask yourself to better understand your current situation and where you are at with your past, your present, and your future. These two pertinent questions are: what am I still holding on to that I need to leave behind? What am I still holding on to that I need to leave behind? Is my past preventing me from reaching my full potential? By the time you're able to ask these two honest questions, oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm coming out clear. It's like my mics are off. My mics are off. So sorry. I'm gonna see if I can charge for a little bit. So I'm gonna remove this. So these two pertinent questions will help you, will assist you greatly to answer, to know exactly where you are at with your uh with your past, your present, and your future. Show me your bank account details. I check only your bank, not take any amount of your account. Don't worry, I'll show right. Mr. Donald Trump team. What kind of comment is this? You want a bank account, but you don't. You're not gonna take anything. You just want to. Are you from US? At Technoc RH. Technoc RH. Are you from the US? uh Technoc, please like this program so that YouTube can make it more visible. I know it's a joke. You got me laughing. How are you doing, brother? How is India today? Are you in Mumbai? Okay, thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much. Are you in Mumbai? I have a lot of Indian friends. I have lots of Indian friends over here. Lots of friends from Gujarati that speaks Gujarati and Punjab. You know, India is very big. So these two pertinent questions, important questions, will help you understand where you are at with your past, your present, and your future. The question one is, what am I still holding on to that I need to leave behind? It's an honest question you need to ask yourself. Till you are able to answer these two questions, I'm not sure that you can make any headway with your healing and, you know, with continuing with your life journey. Is my past preventing me from reaching my full potential? These are two key questions that when you ask yourself and able to answer honestly, then you will know what to do. You will know the areas where you need to work, things you need to completely leave behind, and things you need to start building. Progress requires looking forward, like we have said before. Your past should be a place of learning. It should not be a place of living. Failure is an event, not your identity. Failure is just an event. It happened, you know. It has happened, and you have to get over it and continue. Not so quickly, but dwelling in it is where the problem is. Dwelling in it is where the problem is. Dwelling in your past is, remembering is not a problem, but remembering your past is not a problem. It's not the problem, but dwelling in it is the chaos. Dwelling in it is the chaos. And that's why many people today, they sound more like they keep complaining, and you know, they don't get respond, they don't focus on the present, and they're not able to build anything for the future. So having gone through this, what we did yesterday, now today we're going to continue on how to stop looking back. How to stop looking back. We can sit here and talk. If we don't really discuss on a way forward, I am not sure that we have achieved anything. And that's why we break down our teachings and discussions. Even though we don't finish in a day, it's okay. It is okay. We just want somebody somewhere to pick something that would help them in their daily life. How to stop looking back. How to stop looking back. One, is forgive yourself. Have mercy on yourself. Have mercy. You are a human being. You are a human being. Have mercy on yourself. Okay? Forgive yourself of whatever that happened in the past. Forgive yourself of whatever that happened in the past. Forgive others. If you have not forgiven yourself, there is no way you can forgive others. This is another way of, stopping to look back. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. When you have not forgiven other people who wronged you, who did you bad, you are also holding back yourself. You are also holding back yourself. When you have not forgiven other people who did you wrong, you are also holding back yourself. And you cannot forgive other people if you have not forgiven yourself. You cannot forgive other people if you have not forgiven yourself. Write it down. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your purpose. People today have been derailed from their purpose. They don't even know what their purpose in life is. They are just living for the sake of living on a daily basis. Whatever they see, they do. Whatever they see, they take it like that. Life is not supposed to be like that. Focus on your purpose. Renew your mind. Renew your mind. Your mind could be renewed. You can scrap all that is really disturbing your mind, that does not help your growth and your development. It is possible to get rid of them. Renew your mind. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Change your thoughts. Change your mindset. Change your thoughts. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I take it back again. How to stop looking back? Number 1, forgive yourself. Have mercy on yourself. Give yourself some credit. Give yourself some grace. You are a human being. The things that happen are not completely out of order. It is only going to happen to a person. It is unfortunate that it happened to you. It is not the end of what? Life. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for things you did not do right. Forgive yourself for the places you went, for the things you did. Forgive yourself for the decisions you made. Whatever you think that you need to forgive yourself of. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Forgive others beckons on forgiving yourself, because there's no way you can forgive other people when you have not forgiven yourself. If you forgive other people without forgiving yourself, not complete forgiveness. You will still hold grudge. You will still have anger. You will still have resentment and bitterness. Please, forgive yourself first, then forgive other people. Another sure way of stopping to look back. Focus on your purpose. This new path you have found for yourself, this new lifestyle that has started giving you some kind of, good sign, that is renewing your soul. This routine, this structure that you are trying to maintain, this lifestyle habit that is good for your growth, that is good for your development, focus on it. Focus on it. Renew your mind. Your mind can be renewed. You can change the way you think. You can change the way you behave. You can change the way you act and react. This has to do with your mind. Once your mindset is in the right place, every other thing follows. every other thing follows. Once your mindset is in the right place, is in the right position, every other thing follows. Keep moving forward. No matter what has happened, no matter what is happening, just know that life is ahead and ahead. Just know that life is ahead and ahead. There is no need of looking back. There is no need of moving back. You have nothing to go to the past to pick, if not lesson, if not testimonies, if not knowledge or wisdom. Progress may be slow, but every step forward brings you closer to your destination. Every step forward brings you closer to your destination. Examples of those who move forward are successful people who experience failure before achieving greatness. They refuse to allow setback to define them. As simple as that. Instead, they learn from their experiences, adapted, and continue moving forward. But no matter what it is, you have to develop that mindset that we move. Life goes on. Once you develop this mindset of no matter what is happening right now, no matter what has happened before, life must go on, we move. The next step is going to be clearer to you. You are going to have that energy, the strength to keep moving. I think today we are going to stop it here to continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to continue by discussing on the signs you may be looking back. The signs to show that you may be looking back. Tomorrow we're going to discuss that. And then some reflection questions. From there we'll go to conclusion, and that will be the end of the topic. So by this time tomorrow, let's gather same time tomorrow and finish this topic. I wouldn't have come live today, but it's a promise on this channel that each day we'll continue to discuss, we'll continue to have these important discussions and conversations that could add a meaning, that could aid the advancement, the development that we all desire in our life. This is the Book of Days channel. Subscribe, like, keep coming back, because there will be lots of things to learn from this channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I want to say I truly appreciate your presence, and from me, from here, it is good evening.